Boom, SSJ, and we back again today, baby. It's been a minute. Make sure you hit the like and sub button. We're trying to get to 1,500 subs by the end of the year. Help a brother out. I would greatly appreciate it. Check it out. So, this has been on my For You page on TikTok. Not here to offend nobody. I'm here to speak my mind. That's why I like this platform. I'm here to speak my mind and speak my truth. I like being able to have good dialect with different people, even though I'm talking to myself. So let me know in the comment section below, what do you think? I like healthy dialogue. I like healthy conversations. I like constructive conversations. You know, don't come in here being a hater or just like a ignoramus or whatever. But yeah, me personally, I'm a Christian. Me personally, I have not kept up with anything with the Olympics. I've seen this on my TikTok. I've seen what they posted. And I'm going to call what we're watching today is the Paris Olympic organizers apologize for opening ceremony being unintentional Last Supper parody. Bro, I'm going to tell you right now, for someone that's never seen, not me, if someone's never read the Bible but only heard about like things through people or stories or whatever, and know about the Last Supper, or the famous painting. I don't know who did the painting or whatever, right? But the Last Supper's in the Bible. Jesus is with his 12 disciples. Boom, they have the meal before one of the apostles betrays Jesus, all that stuff like that. The last meal, right? If I'm not mistaken. Okay, so it's a famous painting and shit. Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. From what I've seen, there's no way that they did not intentionally do this shit. In my opinion. In my opinion, you can say whatever you think, whatever. There's no way. If you've seen the videos or seen anything with this, we're going to go on my TikTok here in a minute. That's cap. They're capping. There's no way. And listen, ain't nothing, me personally, I don't agree, me personally as a human being, I don't agree with all the stuff that they're doing and how they're getting down. That's never been my cup of tea. That's not something I align myself with. I get the other people's perspective. This is art. This is this and that. This is deeper meaning, whatever. I'm taking a little offense to it, like they're mocking Christianity. And not that Christianity hasn't done that, vice versa, with other things. I'm just talking about them specifically. I seen it, and they're capping right now. There's no way I believe that shit. There's no way they didn't intentionally do it. So let's go ahead and play the clip. Well, I don't even know what she's talking about. Let's hear what she says.
To show disrespect to any religious group. On the contrary, I think that Majorly really trying to really intend to celebrate community tolerance.
So listen, right now, ain't me personally. There's nothing that bothers me in regards to homosexuality, all this other stuff that they got, furries, whatever. I don't know. I'm just saying is that like the thing right now and what I've seen is that the representation has been these type of things, which is not a bad thing. It's just I feel like they're making fun of Christianity, like, oh, here, we're doing all the things that Christians are against, and we're putting it all in one go. Right here. Again, I'm not mad. I just don't align with it. I'm just calling cap. Like, they're not making that. It's cap. They're joking. They're like, they're in a bluff, right? They're lying. I'm caught. You're like, stop. But that's the thing. So if she's talking about inclusion and representation right now, that's been a thing for the past, I would say, 3 years, where they're putting this at the forefront. That's what they're doing, because that's just what they're doing.
His word yesterday, and looking at the result of the polls that we shared, we believe that this ambition was achieved. If people have taken any offense, we are of course really, really sorry.
I did not intend to supervise or mock or shock. Subverse. I want to say that we're this big name. Last night there were Republican inclusive ideas.
c'était les idées de
I need y'all to see this.
bienveillance,
I guess you won't
de
see it.
générosité, des idées de solidarité, bref, de ce que je crois
Which
que
I
nous
think are
avons
desperately needed.
follement besoin.
I don't know. In France, we're allowed to love who we want and how we want. Okay, and this is where me as my moral compass, human being person, I am, because I'm not perfect, and I'm not trying to bash nobody. Just certain things that they did, I don't align with. I have nothing against me personally, nothing against homosexuality, nothing about how all this drag. I want people to live their truths. I want people to be genuine to who they are. I don't want people, in my opinion, I don't want people to lie about who they really are, how they really feel. Because, say, for instance, someone, because this type of stuff hasn't been represented, so that's why they're, I don't want to say force feeding, that's why they keep it on the forefront of everybody's things right now, because I just feel like I see this all the time. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Again, me personally, I just want people to see. And there's this guy on TikTok that I've been watching here lately. He steps into like these gay parades and everything like that. And again, I want people to live their truth. I want people to have their community. I want people to have sense of joy and not feel ashamed of who they are. I feel bad for the people that hide themselves and aren't true to themselves, that are with this type of culture. I really feel bad for those type of people that lie to themselves. I don't want anyone to lie to themselves. I'm just rambling. This is raw. This is fresh raw. Like I said, hit the sub button. We're trying to get to 1,500 subs. This is right off the, I'm just unfiltered, just telling you what I think. Where was I even going with that? Don't even know. But there's this guy on TikTok. What I want people to see as a Christian, me, or if anyone that's watching this is a Christian, I want someone to know that I am how I am based on my actions. I'm not there to bash anyone or judge anybody at all. Not me. That's not me. And I feel like Christians get a bad rep for that, because they're always the type of persons that jump and judge and act like high and mighty. But I'm not gonna lie to you. When I've grown up, most of the Christians that I've seen that are diehard Christians, or they live some type of way where they don't have this attached to them at whatsoever, as far as like whatever things that Christians are against, they are the ones that engage in this type of behavior. So they're really lying to themselves and they're lying to God. They're just putting on a front. And that's something that is just like, I feel like as a human being, like, that's really a shame. That's really sad, in my opinion, that you're hiding your true self. Of course I want you to be a Christian. Of course I want you to believe in God. Of course I want you to accept Him in your heart and repent. But those type of people that are Christians are just like put it on this front, and they can lie to themselves their whole lives. And going away from this is not, because I'm still calling cap. I'm gonna show you the videos. Is just sad, man. I feel sad. God knows, they know, and then there's gonna be a judgment day. I just want people to know from my actions that I believe in what I believe in, and I want to plant a seed. I want, if that conversation comes up, that's a conversation we'll have, and everything like that. And that's just how I am. And maybe I'm at fault, but sometimes I feel at peace knowing that God sent His Son to die on the cross for my sins, and I'm not perfect. And again, this is just off dome. Maybe none of this makes sense to you or whatever. It makes sense to me. Maybe I could have articulated this better, but this is just off dome. Again, I don't want to offend anybody, and if I do, I'm sorry. This is just off rip. I don't agree with some of these things, some particular things. Like, look at this dude in blue. Like, what the hell is that? Like, I don't know what that even is. Like, I guess it's art and culture. Like, I don't even know what that is. I don't. And look, we'll get on TikTok because I guess they're not gonna play. But listen,
En France, on a le droit
I'm
de
just
s'aimer.
here. I know I went on a whole
Qui on
spiel.
veut. En France, on a le droit de croire ou de ne pas croire.
And love who you want to
En France,
love.
on a le droit
But some of this
d'avoir
stuff is not, and really the main point of this, some of this shit is, in my opinion, I don't think is that. I think some of this is demonic symbolism, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. And it's not with just this, it's with a lot of different rap, movies, pop culture, all this shit. It is everywhere. So I don't think I'm trying to exclude them. Everything. I just seen this in an open stage. I'm like, they're capping. Look, he's capping. There's no way. There's no way I'll get my TikTok right now as I have it popped up. Right? Well, I don't have it popped up. I'm going to get on there. I'll just type it up real fast. Look at this. Look at this. Look. Okay. We'll type up Olympics. Or I'll put Last Supper. Mockery. All right, we'll click this. And of course, this is going to be bias. So this is going to be bias. All right, so let's click this.
You can't see this and tell me that Christians aren't under spiritual attack in the world right now. Look, it's more important now.
Like, look, bruh. That's not a coincidence, bro. That's like me saying, I'm going to get a damn firecracker and be like, huh, and throw it in a damn, and it's going to pop, and Doritos and Jordans are going to, like, oh, yeah, it's just coincidence. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. And then they got a bunch of stuff on here. And really, do what you want to do. Believe what you want to believe. At the end of the day, and I gotta get right. I gotta get right. And I gotta sharpen my sword and my shield, because I've not been the best Christian. I've not. But this is kind of just worries me. I'm like, damn, they're not even hiding stuff like this no more. They're not, in my opinion. I think this is just out, and we're just seeing it. And I'm at fault for consuming stuff like that. I am. And just like seeing, like, okay. You know? But just know that there's going to be a day where you're going to come, again, my belief, what I think, you're going to come face to face with God. And I'm not saying that to scare you. Well, actually, it's scary. It's a scary thing. It is. But I'm not the person to judge. I'm not. And people don't got to agree with me. I don't got to agree with people. But I feel like we can have a dialect. I could talk. If someone came in and explained things to me, I'm like, okay, cool. And agree to disagree. I'm not mad. I hold no hatred towards anybody. I dislike a lot of things. I dislike people. I dislike a lot of things. But anyways, let's go ahead. Run this up. Oh, it stopped. Great.
Now, look, it's more important now than ever to put on the spiritual armor of God, because evil is here.
And again,
it's among us.
Like, look at that. No, I need y'all to see like a video.
Be equipped with the word. Be equipped with your armor.
Look at that, man. It's crazy, is it not?
Ever to defend your faith.
No, but I saw like this dude in the blue, and I was like, what in the hell is that? It's a 2-minute video.
I just wanted to speak briefly about we have to be in this fight.
I need you to see like look at this.
Done with you. I'm some
What? Explain to me, other than drag, homosexuality, and art, and my interpretation of this. What does this include? Like, I don't understand. What is that blue guy? That's really what what is, and they got 12, I'm pretty sure they got 12 of them on the table. That's what I'm saying. So y'all telling me? Hold up. Well, I guess I won't be watching Olympics. Who's with me? That right there, I saw. And she got behind her head is some type of symbolism and everything like that. But like, I can't pull out the top of my head. Do your own research. Like, look it up or just watch a TikTok. And I'm not saying that this is one for one everything. Like, dude, come on, bruh. Bruh, yeah, and then the main premise of this, they're trying to tell me that's not no parody. Bro, come on now. Don't play. I'm not dumb. You know what I'm saying? I'm not dumb. Let's see. Hold up. It's going to be a long video, yo. I'm just on here. Supper Olympics. Okay, I need to see like a video.
Why are people slamming the Paris 2024 Olympic opening ceremony? Well, it's all to do with their controversial representation of the Last Supper. The ceremony pulled out all the stops in welcoming.
No, there was like some I saw a crazy ass video.
Star-studded appearances from the likes of Celine Dion, Lady Gaga, and even Snoop
That stuff's cool. Like whatever.
What people can't get the hang of is the country's portrayal of Leonardo da Vinci's
Dude.
Last Supper.
Okay, Leonardo da Vinci is the painter, right, of the Last Supper, the depiction of it, right? Bro. There's no way you're telling me that's not what they intended to do.
Last Supper, which featured a diverse lineup including several drag artists and dancers dining at the iconic table. This scene aiming to capture a nightclub atmosphere.
There's nothing wrong with drag. It's just like the depiction of what they're doing, and I guess it's like a thing. But it's just like the main premise of this, why I'm posting this, is that they're capping and saying it wasn't making fun of it. That's what they're joking, bro. Like I guess it don't bother me. I don't line with it. It don't bother me. But don't cap. I would have not have came up and said no statement. Just let it ride, bro.
The likes of Elon Musk, who claimed the show was extremely disrespectful to Christians.
Oh, Elon Musk saying shit? That's crazy. It was. I mean, like,
the mastermind behind the opening ceremony was none other than French artistic director.
I hold no hate for how this was taken.
He believes that there is room for everybody in Paris. Maybe it's a little chaotic, but it allows everyone to find a place for themselves. And so the ceremony will only be successful if everyone feels represented in it.
But like what I'm saying, like they could have represented everybody without doing that. You get what I'm saying? And they could do whatever. It's just they could have done representation any other way by not doing that.
Ceremony performance has a lot of Christians and conservatives in an uproar because of its resemblance to Leonardo da Vinci's famous painting. The scene featured LGBTQ artists, drag queens, and a nearly nude Dionysus, the ancient Greek god of winemaking and fertility, arrayed around a table.
Oh, that's what that is?
But Dionysus isn't part of Da Vinci's Last Supper, and the show's director said his inspiration was a pagan party, not Christ's
a pagan party. And again, I'm watching, this is a new video. Again, I hope they made it down all the way down here. It could be that. My interpretation is not that. From when I ain't seen it off the jump, I didn't watch no videos. I just saw an article. And obviously that persuaded me to think that. I was just like, oh shit. I still think that. But like it could be interpreted another way. And if that's your interpretation, that's your interpretation.
It's fiction. So did critics miss the point?
Ma volonté n'est pas d'être subversif, ni de me moquer, ni de choquer.
Bruh. That's so cap.
I apologize to anyone offended by the performance. But one artist who took part in the show wishes they hadn't.
Moi, le drag n'est pas là pour faire plaisir, n'est pas là pour brosser dans le sens du poil. N'en déplaise à certains, mais le drag n'est pas là pour reproduire des modèles hétéronormés qui sont déjà omniprésents dans notre société depuis 2000 ans. On est là aussi pour secouer un peu tout ça.
The Christians who are shocked are the Christians who are homophobic, transphobic, dragphobic, queerphobic, one participating artist said. Okay, I'm not shook. And so I know people, I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked. This is shit I see on the daily. I'm just saying that they're capping, saying that this is not mockery, making a parody or mocking Christianity. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You feel me? Man, I mean, they could have just chose another way to represent all those other people. And not that this wasn't a bad way. I mean, it's just, in my opinion, it's like they got me bent. Like, I'm like, what am I watching? Like, bro, this is definitely, in my opinion, making fun of Christianity, right? Or am I crazy? Am I crazy to think that? I don't know. I'm gonna type up something else. Olympics. Mocking God. All right, let's click that. Because look, This, I think, in Revelations, the four horsemen rides a pale horse and is identified as death. Whatever they have planned, God is greater. Finally, be strong in the Lord and in mighty power. Put on full armor, God. Something was talking about the horse. Behold, a pale horse. In Revelation, the fourth horseman rides a pale horse and identifies death. So that's crazy, right? Which I'm sure there's been other things that used horses and they could be depicted anyways or whatever. What's this? Olympics mock God the next day. Paris entire city had the blackout except the church. I'm the light of the world. That's crazy. And this is shit. Is this coincidence, man? This can't be coincidence. If y'all think it's coincidence, I'm like, whatever. Like, there's no way. Bruh. I wish I could find a video that was like explaining it. It makes it so much easier to understand because I'm not good at explaining it. Right? Mocking God. God horse. Let me click that. First the Lord's Supper mock, now a rider and a horse. Across water is crazy. Revelation 6:1. Let's see. I'm sure that's probably the... I got my Bible app on me. Need to get a new Bible. You dig? Hold up. Revelations. Let's see. Revelation is the last book of the Bible, by the way. I know that for a fact. 6:1. As I watched, the Lamb broke the first of the seven seals on the scroll. Then I heard one of the four living beings saying with a voice like thunder, "Come." Looked up and saw a white horse standing there. Its rider carried a bow, and a crown was placed on his head. He rode out to win many battles and gain the victory. I don't think that's the right thing. And again, I'm not a book Bible nerd. Not a nerd. Oh my God. Let's see. I'm not studying like how I should. 6:8. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him, and the power was given unto him over the fourth part of earth. Do we not? I believe we're living in the boom of Revelations. It's crazy. It's scary, yo. It's scary. Let's see. Death on a pale horse. Thousands mocked him. There are identifying memories. I don't know. Play. All I'm saying is just stay woke, too. Stay woke, man. And if you don't believe in anything, I think it's good. If you don't have to believe in Christianity, I think it's good to believe in something. It's healthy. I feel like it's a good thing. It's just like there's a higher being that made us, man. There is, in my opinion. And I choose to believe that's God. You know? Let's see. Thank God this in return. So I don't believe this way. So a blackout happened. Oh my God, isn't that crazy? A blackout happened. The only thing that was lit up still is the church. Wow. I don't know, man. Listen, guys, that's all I have to say, really. Like I said, just look it up yourself, kind of just see what's going on and stuff like that. This is just my opinion. Unfiltered. Sometimes these things offend people. Both sides, whatever. If against, with, whatever. I just feel like it's good to have an open mind and have dialect with people. I just feel like that's a healthy thing to do. Some people don't get down like that. I don't hate you. I just feel like you just don't have the capacity or the patience. And I don't have patience. But when it comes to this stuff, I like to hear people out of just a decent human being. And again, what's crazy, and that's what's crazy about life too. People don't owe people that, like a common courtesy. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, like when someone holds the door for somebody, I don't owe them a thank you. I don't. I literally don't at all. I'm not obligated to say thank you. Me personally, I say thank you. I'm the person to hold the door. I'll go out of my way. If they say thank you or not, I mean, it is what it is. Some people actually get offended if someone don't say thank you. Like, what the? And you say thank you. I'm like, bruh, what? You did it for a thank you? You didn't just do it to be kind? That's an example that comes on top of my head, you know? But hopefully stuck through the end of the video. Again, just be a good, kind person. No matter what you believe in, what you do, whatever. Don't be disrespectful to others. You don't know what they've been through, going through. And that's a tough one. I need to, like, start swigging what the hell I'm saying. It's hard. It's his flesh, man. It's his flesh. I'm a sinner. You know? I am. There's days where I'm upset. There's days where I'm an asshole. I am. I'm not on here to just proclaim all this stuff and not put none of my stuff out there. I've done wrong. Sometimes I hate myself. I really do. You know? I'm not even gonna lie. And I mean, I'm gonna end the video and I'm just talking. You know? There's always good and bad days, you know? Life is crazy, man. Life is crazy. Come to know God. Come to know Jesus. Please. Study up. Do your own research. Whatever you choose to believe in, man.